Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to another episode of Banners of Ruin. So, here's the thing. Last time we tried weasels. Weasels were good, but ultimately kind of flimsy. I have unlocked hair, which is interesting. I could try it, but I think what I want to do is Dog Squad and Blood Pact, because I am a silly person and well, it screwed me over. I don't know if I would have actually had a decent shot at taking out the, I'm not sure if I would have had a decent shot of taking out the king in the end there anyway. We were just a little too flimsy. We coasted really hard. Oh, we still haven't unlocked the badger. There we go. We coasted really hard on having a lot of poison and a lot of, almost no defense because we didn't need it until we did, at which point I had nothing. I'm going to try and go for a much more all-rounder build that is a lot more immediately defensive. Modify your deck, gain doggedness. Modify the deck, always. Okay, a duplicated card. What do we have? Is it the same cards? It looks like it, which is a bit of a shame. Because I don't really like most of these cards at this point. Like, Vanguard is kind of good early. These are bad. I really wish it would let me remove a card right from the get-go. I guess I could get another momentum. Yeah, let's duplicate and get another momentum. Those almost always pay out. Okay, Forgotten Tunnel. Let's get this rolling. Because, yeah, momentum is lovely. Because it's like, yeah, I don't need a strike. Strike is kind of bad anyway. And then we do rush to... Absolutely. We didn't actually ace that. That's fine. The other problem immediately is that this guy is actually going to do 8 damage to Desolin. Desolin doesn't have as much for that. So, I think we're actually going to switch gears, leave the mouse near dead, and wipe these guys out. Hopefully we can get some decent hand draw as well. That was one of my last run's really strong bits. I like yellow powder. I'm gonna grab it. It's an AoE, it does 1 damage, and applying cripple is good. There's a couple of weapons that can really utilize that. And I haven't really used cripple that well. Okay, and it's the informant again. So this time around, I only need one chain. I had way too many chains last time. Other thing I should probably keep in mind is really just not overutilizing most of my stuff. Okay, so let's do a Vanguard and delete the Malicious Spearman. And sharpen steel on any of them, really. Okay, should be fine. And this way I can actually use kick for something. Fortunately, we don't have really too much to do here. And we want to get rid of withdraw. Withdraw is... I'm not going to say withdraw is trash, but, like... It's not great. I'm not going to say kick is that great either. Warcry. Apply power equal to weapon damage, move and swap to the front. Second one is good. Warcry is great. Okay, heavy patrol, talisman. Augment your party. I'm going to go for the talisman. If I remember right, we didn't want these. Yeah, start next couple of combats... Yeah, these are bad, but I like a random upgrade token. Some of those are real good. Gain Florins. I am decidedly disinterested in that one. It's not bad, it's just not amazing. Let's put it on something that we pretty much will inevitably use no matter what. I was really hoping for more of those, to be honest. Alright, heavy patrol. Hope for the best. Okay, give him a bit. Go back to him. Do that. Who do we delete? This Enforcer is very killable. There we go. So he's going to hit for 10. He's going to hit for 10. Yeah, we can work this. Alright, what do we got next? Let's go back to him. Hatchet. Just a break. Longsword to hit all of them. Then guard. And then we have momentum. Do I just hit him with a strike for some damage? I'll do it. Oh, he did end up taking some damage. Oh, because he had momentum. Go figure. Alright. I mean, frankly, this is fine. We're going to do Vanguard, and then we're going to just kick this guy to the back. And then just burn that. Because this way he gets no actions. Okay. I'm going to Warcry. He's hitting him. Perfect. I'm just going to hit him with a boosted yellow powder. Probably could have waited for a rush, but it's fine. Oh, that's not a club. It's like a giant, weird, flat sword metal club thing. That's got to be like a real thing. But I've never seen it before. Okay, strategy, pierce, coordination. If active characters in the front deal weapon damage, in back rank 5 to an ally in the front. Kinda okay. Okay, we also get a bow, a war bow, and an S-stock. I like the S-stock. I'm okay on the hatchet. The hatchet isn't terrible necessarily, especially early on, but its actual like functionality is kind of it's okay. Oathkeeper is great. Deal 6 damage applied to you vulnerable. Every time it's played, its damage goes up. If I can use this a lot, it becomes obscene. And seeing as it's a character I'm starting with, it's going to become obscene. Okay, so sacrifice or battle tempo? Battle tempo uses momentum really well. I guess I gotta go with battle tempo just because I don't have anything else to do. The other ones are way too situational. I don't even run into a whole lot of enemies that are making me bleed. I'll just take that EXP. Though it's really not that good at this point. Oh well. Grab a hidden gem. It is apply bleed. Oh. Now let's just apply 3. I'm so curious. I'm so incredibly curious if I can use that specifically. Oh. I might want to switch these characters' equipment around now that I'm thinking about it. I think I do, actually. I think I want to switch them. Is that just apply bleed 3, or is it apply bleed 3 multiple times if I apply it to, like, rush? Alternatively, I'm going to put it on yellow powder. That way I cripple things and make them bleed. Okay, pair of guardsmen are rounding on a black bear. I think we've already read this one. Oh, I was going to switch the equipment. It's fine. Okay. No matter what. Oathkeeper. Followed by Vanguard. Should have done Longsword now that I'm thinking about it. It's too late now. Yeah, I should switch these characters' equipment around. Okay, what do we got? Pretty much Bupkis. Let's guard up. Strike. I mean, frankly, give him the boot. You don't get to attack me. Okay, take cover on him. Yeah, because he's the one with battle tempo. We do have Warcry. It's not going to be great. And there's also S-Stock. Whereas he's got Warcry, and I guess just that. That was... Well, at least we get to retaliate. Oh, I could have used the wolf abilities. I forgot they have that. They can use each other's weapon moves. Which is actually, like, kind of huge. Okay, he's hitting him. Let's go with that. Guard, guard, strike. There we go. And then he just bleeds out. Perfect. Distraction was iffy. I love red powder. The powders are solid. Okay, we're at a checkpoint. Here's the thing, though. Gear. Okay, so now he's got the S-Stock. There. We've switched them. Because this way, Islington has battle tempo. We specifically stack momentum on Islington. And that should work really well for me. Checkpoint. Guardsman, guardsman, checkpoint. Oh, I see. I have to go past the guardsmen on the sides. Interesting. These aren't common guards, and I missed it. It's fine. So he's got battle tempo and not much else. Let's do guard, strike. Probably just the scoundrel. And then just battle tempo. I'm just going to spread the love a bit. And we'll prep that so he kills himself. We might take a bit of damage here. Nope. Scoundrel kills himself before we actually take too much damage. Before we take any damage. Okay, so him. He's got 4. Okay, so we're going to do just red powder. Go back to him. Longsword. Momentum. Burn kick. Rush. Who's he aiming at? Who's... We don't know. We don't know who either of them are aiming at. I guess we'll just kill him. Oh, because it wasn't his turn. Because the mouse had scooted backwards. I forgot about that. And then we want to grab Invigorating Blow. Okay, Merchant Trouble, Medicines. Nah, Merchant Trouble. It's the usual one. Defend the Merchant, choose a skill, just gain money. I'm a monster! Interesting that they noticed me. But that's okay. Alright, I don't have much to do here, so we're going to do yellow powder. Which makes them all bleed. Perfect. Oh, I should have done Oathkeeper first. Longsword. And then I'm just going to boot one of these guys. Boot him. There we go. Why did I do that? I can't do that. I'm not a big fan of the wolf ability, unfortunately. But I really want to know about their perks. Okay, so it's Dudenbach. Luckily, Dudenbach is not actually much of a threat to me. Let's see. So I'm gonna just make him bleed. And then Warcry. And then we're just gonna go Momentum. And then Solid Footing. And we'll just wait. Momentum again. And then Hyper Vanguard. Bam! Bye! Okay, so there is Poison Tip, which is solid. We need a little bit of poison, it would be good. However, Calculating Strike is 1,000 times more valuable. Okay. I'm gonna keep getting that. I don't know about some other things. Ooh. Hold up. Which one is this? This is Deslin. Whenever this character uses a wielded card that isn't their own, the original wielder gains 1 will. Oh, that's interesting. Otherwise impervious. Whenever they gain block, gain more block. Or bleed. It's like, Cutthroat is better, especially if I stack some more defensive cards. Because +5 block it's nice. Okay, whenever you discard Spawn a Flourish, no, I gotta go with Plagued. It's not amazing, but it's free stuff. Yeah, poor merchant. I just don't want the skill. Like, it would have been great if I could get the skill and the money. Helping Hand, hooded figure emerges from the shadows, startling you for a moment. Reveal a friendly token, offer you something for the road. Ah, may the wind always be at your back. Oh, it's just one of these. Type formation. Each character in your rank gains 8 block. That's solid. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to figure out how to burn some cards here. Oh, I should have done that one. It's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we're going to do... We're going to do Warcry, then Yellow Powder. And then type formation on him. Vanguard to... I mean, wall up anybody. Let's just hit the Enforcer. And then we're going to do a Momentum. Main thing is, this way we've now spread poison to the entire group. It's not much, but it's a decent chunk. Man, that type formation card came in clutch. Okay, calculating strike. Use it to finish him off. Well, I guess we kind of... Who's he aiming at? You. You can just stay there, really. Enjoy that extra poison. Yuts. Perfect. It's not going to be nearly as hit. I go for another tight formation. Gosh, I think I will, actually. Okay. Doggedness. Off-duty guards or fight or flight. I'm going to try it. If I get wrecked on the elite fight, so be it. It's going to be tough. That's the main worry. However, these guys are pretty decent. Okay. So no matter what, we start with Warcry. Tight formation. Okay, and we're going to withdraw here. I'm just going to hit one of these guys. Frankly, we're going to hit one of the crossbowmen in the back, and then I'm going to pop a Momentum. We're just going to spread that poison. Oh, we evaded it. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so we have a battle tempo, which we can now use to delete this guy. Which is kind of huge. Let's have him guard. That's gonna hurt. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm gonna start hitting this dude. And he's gonna just do solid footing. That way he doesn't take the full 20 damage. Okay, we have Invigorating Blow. We also just have Red Powder. Lead with that. Where are they aiming? So these guys are doing cleaves. He's hitting bottom. So I'm seeing 12, 20 damage. I guess he should guard then. The frontmost guy. Oh, probably should have done that in the reverse. Oh well, too late now. Make him bleed. And just do some damage. Hey! Which gave us restoration. Wolf Squad is working. Ah, Deslin took some hits. It's okay. Go back here. Oathkeeper. 12 damage. I'm gonna hit that guy. He's only gonna do so much. Gonna do yellow powder on that. Who's he aiming at? This guy. Okay, let's block. So we have Russian momentum. However, I think I'm just going to do the Vanguard hit, the Rush hit, and then we're going to do momentum for the next one. I would have done it the other way. Ah, he almost dies. It's fine. We'll heal. We'll be good. Shields up. So he's dead. Moves opponent backwards in lane. Okay, so we want to deal with that guy. I've still got some momentum. So let's actually do longsword sweep just because. Kick this guy. Strike him. And then just get him with the invigorating blow. We don't get the bonus from it, but we don't need it. Alright. He's dead. This guy's still going to knock him back, which is kind of frustrating. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about that. I have no bonus momentum. So I guess we're just going to kind of shred him a bit. Aiming at him. There we go. Not the best. We're spreading that poison, though. Yeah, now type formation is not going to be working for me. Which is a bit tragic. Who's he aiming at? Oh, he's just defending. Alright, then. There we go. Now he ain't defending anything. And then this guy is almost dead. Tough fight. Worked out, though. Anyway, there's no kill like overkill. There's no kill like overkill. I guess that was not that much of an overkill. Double team. Challenge is good. Challenge is really good. But double team is better. Especially for this. Okay, so we do have heavy armor. Which is actually really good. I'm going to put it on Deslin just because Deslin is not... I'm not going to say not using nearly as much energy. He is. But this way I don't have to worry about guarding him as much. Feels like your presence in the city is becoming noticed. It's only going to get harder from here. Be interesting if there's like a difficulty meter the longer you go. Okay. Let's grab this. And we gotta buy that boat. Wonder if there's another way to get around that. It'd be really nice if once you finished the informant's task, that's it, and you never have to worry about it again. Choose a character for max vitality. Ooh. Give it to Islington, just because he's gonna have less defense. Crazy Weasel is pretty good. Getting a random upgrade token. That's better, though. Lucky Charm? Nah, getting a random one. Getting rid of a card? I sure hope I am. Ooh. Extra stamina cost, party heals 3. Double team. Something I'm always going to be using. Okay. Higher party members, Smithy. No, higher party members. Proficiency isn't even that helpful anyway. And we can get 2. So we can get Wenderly, who has nothing, has a hammer, which is pretty good. I don't like Warrior's defense, though. It's bad. I don't like that either. Expert bow is kind of good, but I don't like that either. Oh, well, here we go. What's this? Start of their turn, if they have less than 30% vitality, give them rage. Well, we're hiring them. Do we just pick up Wenderly anyway? Warrior's defense is bad. I'm gonna go with maybe not. I don't know. So one of the considerations I have is having a party of people that are, like a party of characters that can 3 and 3 that can utilize, what is it? Which is the card? Double team. If the character has any adjacent allies of the same race, they all gain 12 and 5. That would be really good if I had, like, 3 of one race and then 3 of the other. Because then I could have them be kind of in interlocking L shapes. I don't have to do it that way, though. I could just get Wenderly. Wenderly doesn't have any palette. It's really just this one talent that's bad. Let's go for it. This week we got a team of 4 right off the bat. Like, that's solid. Oh, quick question. What are they wearing? Because some of these guys are wearing different things. So first and foremost, combat positions, Islington. Because I'm pretty sure Shipwright is pretty tanky. Okay. Light armor is kind of bad. So heavy armor, heavy armor. What's that superior medium armor? There we go. Light armor is okay. But this way, we're kind of tanked up. And Islington can just continue on a bit of a rampage. Oh, enter the hideout. Wooden structures stand in front of you, crudely made, but they look like they could take a hit or two. Spitter, famous amongst criminal underground in Dawn's Point. The mouse packs a poisonous punch for his size. Must be a bounty on your head. Interesting. This guy's new. I haven't fought him yet. And there's barricades. Okay. Well, Wenderly. Start with that. Islington. Vanguard. Can we hit Spitter? But maybe we should go for the gang bruisers first. Taking cover. Okay, so I don't have a choice. They're bleeding, which is very strange. And then we're going to block. And then we're going to kick. I really wish you could kick front line into back line just as a, like, it hurts both of them. But it's fine. Mostly, except for the fact that we're poisoned. This is going to get kind of dicey. Okay. He's got battle tempo ready. Oh, but we don't have... Okay, so I'll actually probably use it on him. On Wenderly. So let's do Invigorating Blow. And then Strike. Break that. We're going to use this to battle tempo Spitter. Just because. Shields up. Probably self. Wenderly can't do more. And yeah, we don't have enough cards. Yeah, they're wailing on Desolate a little bit, which I'm not keen on. Let's see. Type formation. Frankly, I'm going to have him do heavy shield. You're the one with... Oh, momentum. Well, shoot. Messed that one up. Okay. Do we have... We have a lot of things. Let's start with Oathkeeper. Target has shields double damage. That'd be really good against one of these barricades. You've got the longsword. You've also got momentum. We have guard. We have tight formation. I'm going to do tight formation here. Because he can do this, burn the strike on a momentum, and we're just going to hit all of these guys. Because I want to take out Spitter sooner than later. Okay. Yeah, poison is getting kind of gnarly. Did they make Toxic Cascade, like, way rougher? Oh, no, it's slightly different. That makes total sense now. I guess I'm going to do Toxic Cascade on him. Probably going to want to do Stand Your Ground, but let's start with the club. Just to make him worse. And then we're going to do S-Stock on him. You know, I thought he was more vulnerable than that. And do that. And then I'm just going to withdraw to here. Which just gets me more armor. Oh, good. That gave him just that one extra bit of poison. That's all we needed. It's really hard keeping on top of this poison. Dang. Okay. Round shield. Take cover. Oh, here's a downside. I guess it's not that much of a downside. Because we can do Warcry, and then we can do Rush. Okay, maybe overkill. I don't think the barricades can bleed tragically. Really hoping they would. Good. Fortunately, I don't think it's enough to keep the poison off. Yeah, we'll take a bit of damage. It's no biggie. Ow. A bit more than I'd like, really. I was really hoping the teamwork move would come by. But we do get another level of Oathkeeper. So I guess I can't complain too much. Let's see. So we don't want to gain a card. What about equipment? Superior heavy armor. I'm gonna chuck it there if I get some way of dealing with winded, or if I get some bears. Like a pair of bears could do it. Okay. Wealth, excellence, unity. I think I'm just going to level up Shipwright. It's not great, but it could be worse. Bulwark is okay. More Oathkeeper, though. Anything that scales in that manner is solid. Well, I think that's actually a good stopping point, at least for now. So I'll see you all on the next episode of Banners of Ruin. And as always, thanks for watching. I stumbled over that a bit. It's okay. I'm rusty. It's been a while since I've done solo recording. Almost a week and a half. Ugh.